Finance Breakers put together this video to keep you updated on what's going on in the world of finance. It brings together news, analysis, and reports from a wide range of online resources, to provide you with the most up-to-date information about the global financial markets, empowering you to make better informed and more responsible investment decisions. Before we begin, if you enjoyed watching the video, please share your thoughts by clicking the like button and writing them in the comments section below. If you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, you will be among the first people to find out when new videos are published on the channel. So let's just get started. Stocks rose sharply on Monday as key earnings report eased some fears from investors and oversold tech names enjoyed a rebound rally. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 554 points, or 1.9%. The S&P 500 jumped 2.4%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite surged 3.7%. The move comes as stocks are near the lows of the year, and the S&P 500 has declined in 4 of the past 5 weeks. Big moves in both directions in recent weeks have fed a sense of uneasiness on Wall Street, though some believe the market is due for a rebound. Meanwhile, the third quarter earnings season is in full swing. Bank of America on Monday reported better than expected results, sending the stock up 6%. The majority of the market-unsettling measures that were included in the mini-budget proposed by Prime Minister Liz Truss have been rolled back by Jeremy Hunt. According to him, the nation first needs to establish a sense of confidence and stability before it can even consider expanding its economy. If changes were made to the planned tax cuts, an additional £32 billion, or $36 billion, would be raised annually. Because he believed that the nation needed to regain the confidence of its investors, Hunt reined in a massive plan to subsidize the energy sector. According to a report from Kyodo, the Bank of Japan is likely to increase its forecast for inflation to more than 2.5%. The upgrade will result in inflation that is significantly higher than the 2% target that the central bank has set. Kyodo reported that the Board of Governors was likely to maintain the ultra-loose monetary policy that has been in place. Price increases are brought about by a combination of factors, including the weakening of the yen and rising costs of raw materials. According to data that was released by the government of Singapore on Monday, non-oil domestic exports, NODX, in the month of September increased by 3.1% year-on-year. The decreases in shipments to the Chinese and Hong Kong markets caused the increase in exports to fall short of expectations, coming in at 11.4% growth for the month of August. During the month of September, the nod for electronics experienced a year-over-year decline of 10.6%, with integrated circuits, disc media products, and personal computer parts experiencing respective decreases of 12.0%, 42.7%, and 22.3%. Bank of America's third quarter profit and revenue topped expectations on better than expected fixed income trading and gains in interest income. Shares of the bank rose 3.1% in pre-market trading. Bank was supposed to be one of the main beneficiaries of the Federal Reserve's rate-boosting campaign. That is playing out, as lenders including Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase and Wells Fargo are producing more revenue as rates rise. Net interest margin widened to 2.06% from 1.86% in the second quarter of this year, edging out analysts' estimate of 2.00%. Fixed income trading revenue surged 27% to $2.6 billion, beating estimates by a wide margin. Like its Wall Street rivals, investment banking revenue posted steep declines, falling about 45%. Bank of America shares hit a new 52-week low last week. Tesla this week listed over 6,900 jobs on its career website, almost a 50% surge since mid-June. That compares to a peak of over 7,400 job ads in May, according to data similarly tracked by ThinkNum Alternative Data and hedge fund Snowball Capital. Chief Executive Musk warned colleagues in early June he had a super bad feeling about the economy and said the electric car maker needed to cut jobs. Tesla's U.S. job ads are concentrated in California, Texas, and Nevada. During June to October, manufacturing job ads rose a relatively modest 20% to almost 1,300. The share price of Roblox Corporation reached a high of 21.1%, marking its highest point of gain in the past 5 months. The online platform for playing video games anticipates a sizable increase in bookings during the month of September. It is anticipated that total bookings will come in between $212 million and $219 million, representing a 15% increase from the previous year's totals. The number of daily active users reached 57.8 million in September, which was a 23% increase from the previous month, and the number of hours engaged increased by 16% to reach 4 billion. Credit Suisse has agreed to pay $495 million to settle a case related to mortgage-linked investments in the United States. Latest payout related to past blunders that have battered the Swiss bank's reputation. Bank is trying to recover from other missteps, including losing more than $5 billion from the collapse of investment firm Archegos last year. Credit Suisse has already paid out huge sums to resolve claims related to RMBS products, including a $5.3 billion deal with the Department of Justice in 2017. Poorly constructed RMBSs contributed to the financial crisis in 2008, when wider groups of mortgages defaulted, leading to big losses. The dollar index falls 0.3% to 112.828, having climbed almost 18% this year. Pound sterling to US dollar climbs 0.9% to 1.1265 after Chancellor of the Exchequer Jeremy Hunt announces new tax and spending plans 2 weeks earlier than foreseen. New Prime Minister Liz Truss seeks to calm markets after predecessor's economic program roiled markets. Euro to US dollar rose 0.3% to 0.9746 ahead of the release of the latest Italian consumer price data, which is expected to rise 8.9% on the year in September. US dollar to Japanese yen edged 0.1% lower to 148.65, not far off its 32-year low of 148.86 hit on Friday. Chinese President Xi Jinping said the country has no plans to scale back its zero-COVID policy. U.S. crude futures traded 1.7% higher at $86.11 a barrel, while the Brent contract rose 1.8% to $93.17. The new UK Chancellor of the Exchequer announced earlier Monday the abandonment of nearly all of the tax and spending measures proposed by his predecessor. This helped to reverse a recent rise in government bond yields, boosting market confidence. Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman said he was astonished by accusations that the kingdom was standing with Russia in its war with Ukraine.